So earlier this month, Lipton announced a partnership and licensing distribution agreement with Green Mountain Coffee Roasters to develop Lipton K-Cups for the Keurig machines. Now, there are three big insights to sort of take away from this deal. The first is the large opportunity there is for Lipton. K-Cups and single-serve coffee has exploded on the US market. Just this past year in 2012, it was responsible for over $2 billion in retail sales, and just for within its coffee market. Keurig already has some various teas, specifically a deal with Celestial, but for Lipton to hop on board with this, it's hoping to enter that market and become players for consumers that own these Keurig machines at home. A majority of these consumers that own Keurig machines use them for coffee, so by Lipton sort of stepping onto the scene, they're increasing their exposure of their product and also creating opportunities for coffee drinkers to start drinking teas as well. The second key takeaway for the Lipton Green Mountain deal is the opportunity for tea overall. For years, beverage analysts have been wondering and forecasting that tea is on the verge of a breakout. And most recently, with the Starbucks announcement of the deal with Teavana to both carry their brand and have it available in their particular stores and in supermarkets as well, there's this thought that tea will see sort of a revolution, that Starbucks will do for tea what it's done for coffee. This is an interesting proposition because Lipton's not exactly the same brand that you're dealing with Teavana. Things like Teavana, Tazo, Cosmere, those are higher end teas. For Lipton to sort of want to stay on board this tea revolution, it's not really indicative of the economy brand that they've sort of built up. But tea is still an important industry in the US. It's generated over $2.1 billion in sales at the retail level in 2012 alone. So, and Lipton's the category leader there as both an economy brand and also a specialty brand. So moving forward, Lipton wants to be in all the formats that consumers are drinking their tea. Third, and perhaps most interesting, is the opportunity that Lipton is getting into, not just in the hot drinks market, but the soft drinks market. Let me explain a little. The tea industry in the US, a lot of people don't realize, is actually 85% of it is consumed in the form of iced tea. Now, whether that be the ready-to-drink variety, the Arizona brands, the Lipton Brisk brands that you can buy in cans or in bottles at stores, or more typically, tea that is brewed hot and then added to cold water or to ice to form iced tea. 85% of all the tea that's consumed in the US is in this form of iced tea. Now, consumers may be wondering, well, by Lipton going in to an agreement with Keurig and Green Mountain, that's still producing a hot drink. But one of the versatile and most interesting things about the Keurig machine is that although beverages are still brewed hot, there are formulations where consumers are recommended to brew it over ice. This is an opportunity that not only Lipton sees now, but Snapple reached an agreement with Keurig back in October to start developing iced tea K-Cups under the Snapple brand. The key here is that the tea industry could really start playing within that realm of soft drinks, which is the more preferred and more consumed beverage in the United States. So by Lipton sort of hitching a ride with Green Mountain into this brewed tea, iced tea market, it really has opened its doors beyond just regular tea consumption to the soft drinks industry as a whole.